Hey class, I'm here today with chapter 22, which is the penultimate chapter. That means the second to the last chapter. We're almost there. Beaver woke up a minute or two later. Soon after that, a suit-covered Principal Truitt escorted him to the nurse's office for medical attention, but not before we could recover the pet Catraz Pro key he'd stolen from Mr. Copeland. Luckily, Martha never realized that I had borrowed her key too. Another little Mr. or Mrs. Muscles trophy destroyed, said Coach Weeks as he held the two broken pieces in his hands. His eyes were moist. I'm sorry, Sam. It wasn't mine anyway, I said, taking the broken trophy from him. I cheated during the competition. Coach Weeks gasped. Sam, you what? How dare you? You desecrated and dishonored a proud and noble. He trailed off, his lip quivering. A big tear rolled down his cheek. No need to cry, I said. I'm really sorry. If you want to give me detention, I totally... No, said Coach Weeks, now blubbering uncontrollably. I cheated too. In 1983, I cheated during the Little Mr. Muscles competition. I didn't really win. I can't even do a single knuckle up. I put a hand on his shoulder as he wailed. Well, Coach, this year the real winner was Dylan D'Amato. I handed her the 2 trophy chunks. She beamed. Thanks, Sam, said Dylan. You can keep the little half for being good at drawing. She handed me back the smaller piece and gave me a big hug. Hamster-saurus Rex grunted as he was squeezed between us. You know what this means, don't you, Coach? What? Said Coach Weeks, heaving between heaving sobs. We play disc golf in gym class for the rest of the year, cried Dylan. A bet's a bet, D'Amato. Congratulations, he said, sniffling as he shook her hand. And maybe after class you could teach me how to do knuckle-ups? Sure, Coach, said Dylan. It's all about proper form. Sam! I turned to see Martha Cherie, hands on her hips. You didn't really follow the proper protocol in all of this, she said. You're right, I said. Guess I'm kind of a maverick. In your own strange way, though, I see that you went above and beyond to protect the life of an innocent hamster. It was nothing, I said with a shrug. No, it was something, said Martha, and she gave me a sudden, awkward hug, which luckily offered a chance to clip the pet Catraz Pro key back onto her lanyard without noticing. You honor the sacred trust, said Martha. So by the power vested in me by Horace Hotwater Middle School, I hereby appoint you, Sam Gibbs, to be Junior Deputy Hamster Monitor. Can I do that, Arnold? Sure, whatever, said Mr. Copeland. But seriously, Martha, it's Mr. Copeland. I'm not telling you again. And so I accepted my new post as Junior Deputy Hamster Monitor, my own ID and lanyard to come. Because science night had been completely destroyed, the teachers had no choice but to give everyone A's. This kept me from learning invaluable lessons about not leaving long-term projects to the very last minute. So that was cool. All in all, it was a pretty action-packed Tuesday. Wow, science night sure is exciting, huh? Funny bet, said my mom, wiping her nose with a tissue as we returned from the parking lot. Yep, I said. Hey, you're not sneezing anymore. Wow, maybe I'm cured. She wasn't. I looked down at my pocket. Sure enough, as I'd almost come to expect at this point, Hamster-saurus Rex was gone. All right, you have to come back tomorrow. It's the very last chapter in our book. See you later.